months to learn, 3 months to train. Power levels grew, relationships changed, and the only thing that stayed the same was everyone's desire to become the champion of the Time Patrol tournament.
Oh crap, am I late?
Sonud, over here!
Me? I barely recognized you. 3 months is a really long time.
You're telling me. But hey, Kaza and I missed you a lot.
Where is she, by the way?
Kaza asked me to stay back and ask you not to fight.
Excuse me?
Our teacher. She showed us the matchups, and if you were fighting anyone else,
It doesn't matter who I fight, as long as I fight for my chance. For number 1.
Sandy, you don't understand. Your matchup is completely...
Me? I don't care. I am a student of the Great Turtle School Master Cells.
I tried to talk you out of it. I'll see you inside.
Me? I'm not that little girl you have to protect anymore. I am the strongest version of myself now. You'll see.
That might be true, but it won't matter. You have shitty luck. Fight hard if you have to, but you're not going to make it out of the first round.
What kind of friend are you? Thanks for the vote of confidence.
This is a nice-looking place for you to hide from your failures.
I hope you got that all out, because next time you antagonize me, I'm sending you home. You're only here to meet your grandson and see him fight.
And I hope... Never mind. So what do they call this place?
This is Kanton City. The Time Patrol works out of here.
If the people in this place have access to time, you can see what that timeline hunter did with your father.
Mother, I already tried that. Whatever Ryoshi did to him, he did outside of time. Come on. We have to get transported to the arena to find our seats.
This boy of yours better be a great fighter.
This lineup, it's...
random, and I won't hear any more of it.
I know that. I just don't think the reports from their teachers, some of these students...
Yes, some of these students are stronger or more skilled than the others. But we never know what's in someone's spirit. We will let them fight their hearts out. They all trained for this. We won't take that from them by giving them easy matchups.
I guess. So, I use these dials to send them to a random location to fight?
Yup! And the cool part is, it's not even actually sending them there. It's a simulated space, and everyone in the arena will be able to see the entire thing. The audience is waiting, though. You should definitely get to it.
Ladies, and the dudes sitting next to them, I welcome you to the Super Dragon Ball Heroes sponsored Time Patrol Tournament. Here, the fighters will be placed into grades based on their performance and how far they get into the tournament. Your first matchup will be Takada from Timeline 1P, trained by the great martial arts fighter Kilari, versus Sira from Timeline 1J. Instructed by legendary hero Tien Han, they will be transported to a randomized map, and their fights will begin. Fighters! Do you have anything to say to the audience?
Yeah, I have one thing I want to say. This will be the greatest batch of patrollers to ever come out of the academy.
Very good. And Sira, what will you say?
I'm gonna show you what a real Saiyan can do. So good luck.
Fighters, prepare for transport! That was a no-joke attack, folks, I tell ya!
Get it together, Kada. Get it together.
As a Saiyan trained in your human arts, I'll give you props for effort. You're just too weak.
This fight isn't over just because you run your mouth. I underestimated it. But this is it. This is everything I have. I don't care what species she is. I won't lose this. I can't lose. I can't lose, and I won't lose. Not to you, not to anyone. Do you hear me?
Did you get her?
seems that Sira is our winner! Congratulations, Sira, on moving on to the next round.
What was that performance? You didn't use your training to help you in battle.
I'm sorry. Our power level difference, it made me panic.
You don't let your fear get in the way of battle. That was one of the clearest things I taught you.
Folks, that last battle was something, wasn't it? But this next one is gonna be special. We have Xylon from Timeline 1Z, the grandson to none other than Piccolo, trained by Master Tosok, the master of all. And then we have Kimchi, son to a Gohan from Timeline 2A, and trained by my own master, Makiwi. Fighters! Do you have any words before we begin?
I'm going to fight my hardest and do my best. And I hope that everyone sees my father in me. Start the damn fight.
You heard him, folks. The second match begins now.
You know you can forfeit. I don't want to hurt you.
You protected me when I first arrived in Kanton, and I'll never forget. But now it's time to show you.
You didn't train him as hard as you could have, did you?
What makes you say that?
He's hopeful, instead of sure of himself.
Babe?
Yeah?
That was kind of like attempted murder, right?
Maybe?
What the?
Sorry about this.
He's tapped.
It's over.
I'm still not strong enough. I fought as hard as I could. Xylon is one of the best, and I held my own. Next time, I'm gonna win.
Poor Kimchi.
Oh, it looks like Xylon has taken the match. I thought Kimchi had him there for a second, but didn't he fight well? Anyway, congratulations to Xylon for moving on to the next round.
I'm sorry I disappointed you, Master. Xylon was too strong for me.
Strength isn't everything, Kimchi. You showed improvement today. In truth, I didn't want you to win.
I don't understand, Master.
Power, strength. This all pales next to spirit and character. You know what it was like to be weak and lose, but you can only know the true integrity of your spirit when you lose once you become strong.
A word from our sponsors. Super Dragon Ball Heroes is a figure game created by Capsule Corp that can be played in the Hero Coliseum. One is even located in Kanton City, or if you can afford it. Super Dragon Ball Heroes home consoles are now available. Play as the heroes from the past of any timeline. Goku, Vegeta, or even the bad guys. That being said, let's get underway to our next match. We have Cube.
Lord Cube.
Ha 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 ha! Hell no! Anyway, we have Cube from Timeline 2B, trained by a relative in his home timeline. Fighting him, we have me, trained by the legendary Luna Kolrab. Oh my gosh, is that her full name?
I'm gonna kill him dead.
Yeah, me, from this very timeline of 1Z, trained by Master Luna. Anything you want to say to the audience?
I'm gonna start off without raising my power, or this would be over in like a minute.
Bold claim. Cube, any response?
If he thinks he can mock me by not coming out with his all, a minute indeed.
You heard it, folks. Transport begins now.
You know what I hate about your kind?
Whoa, dude. Chill. You mad I'm not starting at full power that much?
It's not the arrogance, it's the complete lack of situational awareness, like a baby seal.
Dude, what the fuck?
You can bring me back now.
Okay. Yeah.
Embarrassing.
I guess Cube wins.
Do you somehow know when I'm coming? Or are you always this dark and broody?
What do you want, Witch?
Our work together has been very minor. Neither one of us formally committing. It's time to do so. Or you're just another person in my way.
You'd hate for me to be a person in your way. You wouldn't get anywhere.
Come on. Haven't we benefit each other enough to make...
Our agreement is very temporary. You disgust me, almost as much as I disgust myself. I have done what you asked. I showed you how to hide your temporal fissures so you could steal Turles and slug variants from their timelines. Now you get me, that divine energy. Or you won't have to worry about my niece any longer.
The next match is going to be one of the greatest, if I do say so myself. But it seems like Kolra is not here yet, which is weird. We can wait for him for 5 minutes. But after that, the default victory will go to Froz, who is from Timeline 2B, and was...
It does not matter if he's here or not. I forfeit.
I have genuinely never heard that kid utter a word until just now.
Kid, are you sure?
I was going to forfeit whether he was here or not. I don't fight for entertainment.
Okay, hopefully Kolra shows up for his next fight, but moving on after that brief break, we have your next matchup. We have Sonud versus Squash. Sonud is from Timeline 1P and was trained by the greatest woman in all time, my future waifu, Master Cells.
I am going to kill him.
Before or after the wedding?
And Squash trained himself. Interesting. Do you two have anything to say to the audience?
I'm going to do my best.
If you have a weak stomach, this won't be for you.
Haha, what the fuck? Okay, I guess this match begins now?
Sonud.
Oh boy. Squash wins, and we'll be moving on to the next round. For our final match of this round, we have Dryll from Timeline 1Z, who was schooled in the art of the assassin by one of the original Toki Toki patrollers, Chip, and fighting him, the greatest bundle of joy to grace reality or this stage, my baby girl, Kaza. Kaza is from Timeline 1K and was trained by Master Luna. Now, do you two fighters have anything to say to the audience?
I hope everyone enjoys the battle. I don't know, man. Let's just fight.
You heard her! Let's just fight, people!
How could you forfeit your victory to a monkey?
Monkey this, monkey that. Shut the hell up, little brother.
Don't forget who the strongest in our line is.
I never will, but I don't believe you ever knew.
You dare?
Listen, Cube, I don't care about all that racist nonsense. I don't hate Saiyans or anyone else just because of their species. What matters to me is their battle power, strength and skill. That's what I judge, not what race they belong to.
Those monkeys dishonored our family, disrespected our ancestor.
Frieza was a twat that blew up their planet. It evens out. I don't care to discuss this anymore.
So, do you want to just start?
What the?
Go get him, baby girl!
You're holding back? Arrogant prick!
Luna did pretty good with her.
She's almost as strong as Val was.
It was a good fight,
I can't move!
but I need to save the rest of my time for the next round.
God dang it! That blue-skinned, white-haired bastard! I mean, Kaza has fallen in battle. Dryll moves on to the next round. That concludes our very first round. We are going to take a quick break and be right back.
You always were a cocky one.
Blame the company I kept. You got old.
You got evil.
Is that what it is now? Evil? What evil deed have I truly commit? Or am I simply guilty because I don't see eye to eye with your cult?
You know that I can envision the future. You will do terrible things, even though we both know you don't want to.
Whatever I end up doing, I will do because it is necessary.
When you see those blue eyes, those wonderful blue eyes, lose all their hope and only stare at you in disappointment, you remember you said this. Now, you aren't here to fight. What do you want?
My property. Deliver him to me.
You created Days. But Days is an individual. And if he wanted to come home to Daddy, he's been free for long enough to do so.
Who's evil now? You're a thief. But you are right because you have an organization backing you. You have divine purpose. So that makes you better than the people that just want freedom.
All hail Lord Sage, king of jibber-jabber and being a victim. Woe is me. My girlfriend that was never actually my girlfriend is gone.
You still think this is about Pilla?
What else is there? What did young Karashi say to you that changed you?
Makiwi, just stop. You know the future, then you know I won't stop until I'm dead.
And that's what I want to prevent, old friend. I don't want to lose anyone else.
You lost me, the day you chose her side. The next time we meet, it will be as foes. Do not rush it. I have no interest in staining my hands with your blood.
Where is he?
Let him go, Luna.
Fuck you! Don't tell me how to deal with my brother.
He was my brother, too.
With the tournament almost over, things are looking up for some patrollers and grim for others. But the looming threat of Sage and Towa both loom on the horizon. What will happen? Find out in the final episode of Season 1, next time on Dragon Ball Xeno Ikari.